So our next and final recommendation is going to be a tree that will work for you if you're looking for something a little bit more stylish and perhaps, well, definitely something that looks like a tree, a real tree. And it is the On2Pets 60-inch round large modern cat tree. Now this is a moderately sized tree that has somewhat fewer features than the others on this list. It doesn't have any scratching areas unless you count the turf at the bottom, which some cats may be interested in scratching, as well as the carpet on each of the platforms. It has just 3 platforms, no condos or cubbies or anything like that. So overall, it's a pretty simple tree, aside from the fact that it's surrounded by these fake leaves. My experience here was kind of mixed. It seemed that the instructions were written pretty clearly, everything was pretty easy. I wasn't able to attach one of the rods to the platforms at a 90-degree angle due to apparently a flaw in the manufacturing of the product, which was a pretty significant issue. Eventually, the tree was assembled and I got everything put together, and it seemed to be a pretty well-made product. I haven't seen any customer reviews saying that they ran into the same issue that I did, so it doesn't seem that these types of defects are particularly common. But once I had the tree assembled, I noticed another issue that was a little bit concerning. So the tree is labeled as a 60-inch tree, which you would assume means that the top platform is 60 inches off the ground. In reality, it seems that the 60-inch measurement is based on the height of the top leaf. If you pull it all the way up, it'll measure 60 inches at the top of that top leaf. And the top platform actually is 42 inches off the ground. So the round base measures 26 inches in diameter. And overall, I found that this was a pretty stable tree. Compared to the other taller trees with somewhat narrower bases, I found that the On2Pets tree was quite stable. I didn't notice a lot of shaking and wobbling after it had been assembled. As for how my cats reacted, again, I was looking forward to seeing how my cat Forrest would react to this tree since she likes climbing trees. But in the time that I had this tree, I never really noticed my cats going into it. They didn't seem all that interested in it. That being said, I also didn't really have all that much time to test it out, so potentially if I gave it more time, Forrest would discover the tree and start using it. Again, the platforms of this tree are covered in carpet instead of any soft plushy material, so it could appeal to cats who don't like those types of materials. I did find an interesting review on Chewy. The reviewer said that their cat hates everything. He hates plush and fuzzy things, so it was really nice for them to be able to find this carpet tree. The bottom line is that this tree could be a good choice if you think that your cat could appreciate this type of design. If your cat enjoys slightly firmer surfaces and is not so inclined to enjoy plush and fuzzy things like that cat in the review, then they might really enjoy this design. If you want something that will add to your home decor in an interesting way, something that looks like a fake plant, and you're not so concerned with providing features like scratching posts, soft beds, condos, cubbies, then this could be a good option for you. I purchased this tree for $145.23.